no be the way when my voice take day. I for start with silence night, but I go respect myself because I know my own condition. On that note, I say welcome to the Chairman Television Station. Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of Go TV cable, Star Times channel 195, my TV channel 17, UHF 57, where all you need to do now to turn your antenna small and on top of DSTV channel 259. Just in case television they far from you, log on to www.facebook.com/Wazobia Max Week. Follow us as we discuss all the action to the way they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. Today, Monday, December 4th, as we do tear rubber. 5 of the action to the way they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. We go discuss them. Give you license to chook my inside and talk them the way they take me for body. So that those who don't give the mandate to represent us, they go respect the principle of Vox Populi, Vox Deo. Now Latin, and it means say the voice of the people, now the voice of God, and do the right thing to move this our country forward. My name now is Ugo Chekwode. And as usual, I know the Lonely Side Studio. I deal with my brother when Sabi well. I still concern politics matter. As in
Good morning, Nigerians, and another tear-rubber edition of your program, our program. Everybody program has to the hot now, don't carry coming away. And then 5 solid stories now we get for now. At least by the time we also table at least give now details about them. Now we also forget now own voice on top of it because we don't only talk and say this now the platform where they give now that license to talk things way been for body. So at least collectively we go now so we take the charter our course. We go now so we take the ensure say government will don't give the responsibility to say look we want you to read laws well. They go feel here and know the necessary steps so they go do it. Where they go take in ensure they give us that sense of leadership we actually want. 3 solid telephone line and 1 toll-free line. The toll-free line it is very free. Just call, express yourself. The payment may not lead down for us. My name is Vassiche. My name remains Udukubi. This is us. Make
we don't waste time. Make we go straight into the stories that we carry come on. Our first story got to do with something when we say we don't discuss them before, but now the picture don't very very clear. As former vice president of Nigeria, 2007, Naimi finish, but in 1999 Naimi start under former president Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, according to Informate. For Facebook live video yesterday, him been come out, announce in intention to return back to the People's Democratic Party. Everybody go remember, say we've been talking here, saying carry foolscap sheet and golden pen. Write letter, give the leadership of the All Progressives Congress, say, as it be like this now, with the kind of things when I don't see for this political party, I don't carry my boot, hang them, they come up from inside the APC. The gist when I give us that time, I say, he talks saying one compliment, he won't contemplate in political future. Now the thing don't declare, as he don't return to the People's Democratic Party. And he come and talk say the thing we make and come out that time they don't address that issue. Make una hear from the horse's mouth. As so people they talk from the mouth of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar.
Some of you may know that I was elected vice president under the banner of the PDP, which is the political party I had helped to found some 10 years before. And some of you may also know that I left the PDP 4 years ago when I believe it was no longer aligned to the principles of equity, democracy, and social justice, upon which we had founded it. I joined the APC as I had hoped it would be the new force that would help improve life for our people. And I was excited about the party's manifesto to create 3 million new jobs a year. The result has not been the change people had been promised or voted for. As in the last 2 years, almost 3 million Nigerians have lost their jobs. And today, with a record 25% of people aged between 18 and 25 years unemployed, I can see how difficult it is for our youths to find a job. The key to creating jobs is a strong economy, and that is what we are currently lacking. So today, I want to let you know that I am returning home to the PDP, as the issues that led me to leave it have now been resolved. And it is clear that the APC has let the Nigerian people, and especially our young people, down.
Una don't hear from the voice of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. But another interesting twist to this particular tale, because from the presidency, they don't respond to what he talk. And the special advisor to Oga President on social media, Madam Loretta Onochie, now she respond to all the claims when we say Alhaji Atiku Abubakar be make. And make una just listen attentively now, so that una go know why she dey respond to what he talk. Make una hear from Madam Loretta Onochie.
Alhaji Abubakar Atiku has lost touch with reality I think he needs to check again. President Buhari is not competing with him at the moment. What he's trying to do is to pull President Buhari out of the good work he's doing and to come to wallow in the mud with him. President Buhari is very busy trying to repair the damage that PDP did for 16 years to this nation. He is busy with the job of governance and trying to ease the pains that Nigerians have been passing over the past 16 to 17 years. So the president also knows that the ban on politics has not been lifted.
Una don hear am from Madam Loretta Onochie, and he get one talk when we say plenty people they always they hold. Say the PDP destroyed Nigeria for the past 16 to 17 years. Now, with the way the picture they like this now, if we check, it be like say somehow. If we go into 2019, the fight go still be between these two people. But Barrister GT Ogunye and a lawyer, he gets something to talk about whether an apple or an apple. Make una hear wetin get to talk about these two political parties then.
There is no sane person that can be satisfied with everything that has been going on in the country since 1999, even up to now. Nigeria, we need a new deal. So all the names that are coming up, they are the same old people. Are we so jinxed? Is this our lot that we must reel from disaster to disaster, politically, economically, socially, and otherwise? That's my fascination. I'm tired of moving between the devil and the deep blue sea, between the rock and the hard place. I don't want a option choice. I want a new deal.
I want a new deal. That one means say, whether na tomato or na tomatoes, all not the same. When we enter inside this discussion proper, you go talk your mind as it concern this matter based on as it hot.
Yes, straight up. Still, I mean, in relation to the same PDP, somehow PDP matter, we also come into that particular story which you could give. This one got to do with at least PDP convention where they come up very, very soon. I'm going to talk, say, on the road to PDP convention. Back to opposition. At least the convention they come up this particular Saturday where they come up. But then the issue can be say, at least now very good thing for us to get to say, for us to say we get a viable opposition. But then a lot of people don't raise and talk. So okay, in as much as they anticipate a very good convention coming from the PDP, some kind of strong people they also come out want the PDP say, look, many sure say now organize themselves. The likes of former military president, that Babangida, that is Brian Babangida, don't come and talk, say, look, the idea of say people they buy votes or they give you things, say, okay, vote for this person. Say make it not even play out at all for that particular convention. And then also the former president, Oga Jonathan, also come and talk, say, look, say the party where they call PDP, they don't do it, don't they bounce back so solidly right now? Say with this convention, at least Nigeria will get to see another new side of the political party and them at least see another new side of a viable opposition who will stand against the ruling party. This one got to do with the convention, but still make we see the weight and them anticipate where to go play out. Just as we don't hear, well, make we not even say what they do further on top of this, but as this matter they go on, we're going to give them further updates on them.
The federal government of Nigeria don't come out talk say get one package. When we say they won't put inside take away, give every Nigerian as it take concern the war against terror. We go notice we they talk coming out of as it say our soldier people them and all our security people then they do plenty work as it take concern the war against terror and the fact say we they deal with Boko Haram Jaguda people. But we don't reduce their badness to attacking only soft targets. We not go stop. We will continue to do everything what they do to use the ensure say we combat terrorism inside Obodo, Nigeria. And this one, what they call the "If you see something, say something" campaign. They say, when people stop to they look, say, this is no concern me, now Lagos I dey. Now people when they northeast, now in the matter concern. If you see any matter, when be like say somebody they waka kurukere for inside your area, report to the relevant or appropriate authorities so that they go take plenty action. And the reason why we don't see need for this one, I say, in the last 3 weeks, the kind of attacks we don't see as it then concern the badness of Boko Haram Jaguda people, in quotes, or some kind of bad people when we say just want cause confusion inside this our country. It don't be something when we say we need to take them even more serious. On top of us, they salute the government, say this will not fight, when they fight against terrorism. We don't see progress. Make una continue, make una no release una hand. And when they talk to our soldier people and all our security people, we they pray for una and we they give una all the support. We believe that this terrorism won't be badness for this country. Very soon it will become a thing of the past, and we all go to sleep with our 2 eyes closed. God go help una. Yes,
police brutality. Hashtag end Sars campaign right now. And there's been at least a call to see me the end the activities of Sars. That is the special anti-robbery squad. So don't actually they emerge. Now people don't talk to there's some kind of badness they play out with this particular squad. Say the kind of responsibility they give them, they go carry. Don't be waiting. Some of them they carry out. So say some of them they use that particular media. They carry out different brutality and different badness. And for that reason, a lot of calls they come up, don't they emerge that say, look, make now end them SARS, so we don't want them again. Make now end them because the kind of bad things they don't do. Say don't be waiting person feel contained or beer. But then the police also come and don't also respond to this particular action. They can say, okay, in as much as you know, say yes, the people are calling for this thing, make that put a stop to start. Make also look and say, what they go do now to also come in and intervene. Say they go do need to at least set up a particular channel where people go feed waiting. They feed lodge their complaint. It's very special unit where people will feel they lodge their complaint against any activities of SARS or against any activities of police. Say at least from that same channel, they go know the kind of action where they go do it, where they go take. But then, we still see because if people don't come out to react to this, then I believe in the same vein, we need to also see a response, a very rapid, quick, and at least decisive response coming from the police unit. But with this one now, let us see how far and how well this at least this unit where they said they will set up, how it will go.
And our final story get to do with still on the matter of people when we say they talk say they won't come out inside of Nigeria, go seek greener pastures abroad. Some people their destination are Italy, other people their destination are Spain. But our focus now, our brothers and sisters, when we say they can end up for this detention centers for inside Libya. More people come back when they tell stories, people call them tales of woe when we say the experience for inside Libya. Some people talk say it be like say somehow now market when they make plenty sense for the bad people when they collect the money. And they don't say some Nigerians self, they follow for this particular market, they will come deceive people, carry them come out, come sell these people at the end of the day. But what will they talk now? Like what the federal government don't talk? Say in your desperation to come out for this country, if you go come out self, follow the legal procedure. Not be say you go follow back here and say you want to enter another person's country. Because if you can't fall into the hand of bad people, and inside serious problem, now you day. And we they talk say the work when the federal government don't do, say okay, oh, then they carry people come back and make them continue to do more. And as these people they come back, people know say they don't just come back, come sit down, come they look us, make crime rate no go increase. Because if you hear from the video we play on last week, Victory been talk say in they come back to start from square one because he don't spend all in life savings. Now, even if now farm work, even if now hand work, some countries will keep these people busy. Remembering say, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. Now last month we will continue to pray because we don't get any babalao. Now God go help all of us. We don't hear the 5 stories where we carry come. All of these 5 stories without wasting time. We go through our phone lines open, make una call and chook una mouth for on top of this matter as soon as we return from this break. But remember, first story, NIGERIA-ATIKU don't return to People's Democratic Party. Second story get to do with the hashtag, when they talk about police brutality, we want to say the hashtag end Sars campaign. We also talk about the one we get to do with the war against terror and the new plan of the government. Say, if you see something, say something. And on the road to PDP convention, rebirth of opposition. And finally, still on Libya matter. No go anywhere. Will they come back based on as Edey hot. As the hot. Here's the Chuku inside studio. And a tear rubber Monday, where we will carry 5 of the action to the way they come and smoke inside Nigeria political boxing. Drop and phone. Now, the first one will carry come and say, NIGERIA-ATIKU Abubakar don't rejoin the People's Democratic Party. Una go remember, say, last week we've been come here, talk about political transfer window. When we talk, say, NIGERIA-ATIKU Abubakar don't resign from the APC, and he tell Nigerians saying they contemplate a political future. We also tell that time, say, Senator Musili Obani Koro don't swap the PDP for the APC. And the matter when we discuss that time, I say, wait, oh, now only these two, not the same of the same. What did Nigerians go do? We don't see reaction. He get when we touch plenty people. Oga GT Ogunye, when be lawyer, when he come and talk, say, we don't tire for a rock and a hard place. Make a break and make everybody understand. When we say a rock na something when they're very, very strong. Hard place too na something when they're very, very strong. And in the talk, say, make Nigerians stop when they talk, say, now these people, now still them, make we just cuckoo take this one. That make we rise up and collect this country and do what we go do. Now, God GT Ogunye, now he talk that particular matter. So from now on, we enter the hashtag, we talk about police brutality. Say police them, some of them, they do civilians them anyhow. And the fact say hashtag NSAS campaign, the thing trend on top of social media for this weekend way pass. So the police don't react, say, they know say bad X day, just like everywhere. And then they do their best to see, say, these bad people, they curtail na strong English word for say, they stop them from doing all this their badness. They can't ask them Nigerians continue to cooperate with them. But for plenty Nigerians, they say, we don't even 1 year. We don't tire. Make una stop this particular one. So from now, we talk about the war against terror. And the new plan where we say, according to Alhaji Lai Mohammed, the Minister for Information and Culture, come out and talk, say, if you see something, say something. They say, now we be the first people when we say, suppose they give information. Because some of these bad people now, unto say our soldier people don't do plenty work, to reduce them to just attacking soft targets, they go come for where people plenty, maybe go church, maybe go mosque. So if we begin to see anyhow movement, make we tell the appropriate authority. We can't they talk, say government una they try, make una no reduce this una hand. This strong hand una they deal with these people. Make una continue so that we will get lasting peace inside Obodo, Nigeria. From there we talk about the PDP convention. We can't talk, say it go be the rebate of opposition. And serious question we ask. Because Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, former head of state of Nigeria, don't come out and talk, say, make them no buy votes, make them do the thing well, so that Nigerians will begin to get confidence back for the People's Democratic Party. And according to the information when Nkubi give, former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan self come out and talk, say, this one, it go signal new beginning. And our final story got to do with Libya. Say some Nigerians follow for this badness when they happen. Now they talk, say, make we all stop this thing so that we go get peace for inside Obodo, Nigeria.
Yes, now all these stories now I don't hear so. And them at least we'll go open our phone lines very soon for now to also call in and them at least any of these stories where interest now will catch your attention. May not call in contribute because we will actually hear on our own voice. We always tell and say the reason why we here now for us to see progress, they at least they move on, and that for us to also get that progress. Now when we also get ourselves involved, now we go feel they see a light to progress. And looking at this PDP convention, well, it is a good thing to say yes. Somehow at least we don't get PDP don't they get themselves back at least with the convention where they come up this weekend. Say at least a very strong opposition. Same old, the biggest opposition we get right now. Don't they at least try get their home together to ensure say they will fit come out strongly against the ruling political party for the next election. But then, and also looking at this, it is not a bad idea. But then make also question ourselves if we also know if we see a system where they also put their own house on ground, put on well, they can't be seen as the same old story with the here. It will still end up for the same old situation. At least they should be able to sell a very good, viable idea to Nigeria. Say, okay, this is what we are right now. See, this we have actually transformed from this to this.
Wait, if they talk about even selling idea, you think, say, politicians go come sell us anything when they're different? No. Because normally the idea when they go sell now say, or normally the idea when politicians they sell now say, this problem, now these people cause them. This problem, now this thing be the solution. This solution, now only if we bring them. Vote for us and you will see the goodness. But we go still continue for that same circle. Make we ask ourselves now, how many general elections we don't get since the return to democratic rule for 1999? Okay, make we not even count 1999. Say, okay, we just enter 2003, 2007, 2011, 2015. And the reason why they talk this one is because say the political class, and they talk about political party now. Because if we check the way when we say people don't move from one political party to the other or some people don't remain for their political parties, we don't see certain political realignment. For 1999, now only 3 political parties we get. Alliance
PDP,
for Democracy,
Edey,
People's Democratic Party, and the All People's Party, when can later become All Nigeria People's Party. But make we ask ourselves, how many of those political parties still there today? Only the People's Democratic Party. Now, these other political parties, through political realignment for the interest of the Nigerian people, according to what they talk, now we don't see
some changes.
But we could make we ask ourselves, political parties change. Politicians enter different political parties. We don't get steady lights.
No, of course, I understand this. Nothing has changed so far. And then even they shock me more now when we see some kind of crop of leaders. We go come and talk, say that PDP destroyed Nigerians for 16 years. Check the history of the same people. They were part of that same history. They were part of that same PDP, which destroyed Nigerians for 16 years. Come they come because they don't join one new political party. Because they don't become. Weren't you a part of that same history? You know, contributing the damage of whatever this way the ruling party then give. So when would they talk? Make would they at least reason what they talk? Make would first think. Make would put our head down. Say, okay, wait. This I'm about to say. Then you go fit in. Because sometimes we really need to check. That not they drop word anyhow.
Who could be these people they give advice to? They're not going to take your advice. Because you suppose they advise the Nigerian people when we say whether they do well or they don't do well. Now we go enjoy or now we go suffer. Because this person when you tell now say make him no talk this thing. Now the only excuse when he get one thing when I read over this weekend say for 1999 we blame the military for everything we face. We say, we just returned to democratic rule for so period of time. In fact, some people talk say since 1983, aside from the time when NSONECOM been come for 3 months, saying only military, now that's for this country. You could be asking yourself, who be the military people?
Thank you.
Not be plenty of them come out their uniform, come
back to the same
2003,
civilian.
we continue say, now still military, now still military. 2007, till the time when Goodluck Ebele Jonathan come begin to do acting president, who could be who we blame? Cabal. My papa follow for Cabal. You follow for Cabal. Poor man, they follow for Cabal. Who could be 2011? Who we blame? Some people don't want me to. These people now. When this blame game go stop? Say we go just look, say, wait, because we know if you do it, we will continue to blame these people, or because we know if you change them, or we feel they continue, like we continue.
Or perhaps, make we just find who will blame. Why would they see the money they pack, they put for our pocket? It's as simple as that.
You know what we will tell Nigerians today, this morning, when we go make Nigerians get sense. When Professor Issa Sage, the chairman of PACAC, the people when Mr. Oga President carry join body say, I beg, when could they give me advice as they take consign this war against corruption? When he come out, allegation, say some of our senators, they collect this particular amount of money. I beg, when the alert they enter, the alert when they enter for PDP senator, it is different from when they enter for APC senator. Who could be don't hear one Allah they sound quick, another one they sound quick.
Say why is your own bigger than my own?
Why is your own volume? Your volume of Allah. Why is it louder than my own?
How much did you receive? No, I don't want that.
Never hear any governor come out for this country since 1999. Come out talk say,
I've not received my salary.
I've not received my own money. I'm feeling your pain. You feeling our pain from mouth. You are only feeling our pain from mouth. We know they feel you know they feel the real pain when they feel worker salary. We want to assure that we have assured President Muhammadu Buhari that we will pay December salary. But we come and begin the dance.
But still on top, see they can cry, say the money is small. 800 million naira. Say you know what, but they will use it. Small. The previous ones when I don't receive uncle. What nothing can do?
Who could be not need, you see, who could be as they talk to these people? They know these people not go follow your advice. Now the Nigerian people now who suppose they talk to. You will go come out tomorrow talk say, leave him, he's my brother. The governor is from our local government. The governor is from our state. When your governor was there, what did he do? The governor goes to my church. We pray in the same mosques. You pray in the same mosques. You come and fight your fellow hungry man. Are they hungry? Who could be the hungry? We're going to fight ourselves. Over person when even know say we they exist.
More collect our first call, I beg.
Oga Polycarp from Enugu. Good morning and welcome to Aside Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Oga Polycarp.
This would be like that advice. Because that advice is not the size of the ear that matters, but the conscience. Some of these will no get conscience. So talking from both sides of their mouth, claiming that PDP did this, did that. Perhaps they are not personal of what happened in the past. Until we begin to have that kind of change in our mind, that we are now ready to do what can we do for this country, and what can we get from this country before Nigeria will move forward. I think we believe if we know what is good for him, if you go and end his, if you go and chop his retirement money from customs, and then the award from his university, then he's going to go and rest as a safe man and be advisor to the other people. He's not wasting his time coming to brandish himself. He can be a good advisor to PDP and board of trustees and anything, but he should stay away from politics. That is the best thing for him. The issue of Sars, although I don't have any experience with them, but what I've heard is very, very unpleasant. And many people are doing their job now. The civil defense and some neighborhood watch people are doing their job. They left the job which they are doing to, and they're doing something else. I've seen these people using this to using themselves as a political tools to the house of these politicians. I don't know what they're meant for. Even the so-called crime, they are also fight and robbers. They don't do that much. If they agree, why should that Kaduna Abuja road be a better place? Why is the West Road for night and other places? Another place to pass.
Oga Polycarp, thank you very much for this important point where you don't make. We get Oga Fidelis in the wait from Calabar. Good morning and welcome to Asiri Hot.
Hello, good morning.
Would they hear you, Oga Fidelis?
I did call concerning about this tax matter.
Talk your mind.
I think the government no go recognize them. They fear me gone because all these SARS people say, I call you know this film we watch, this Nigerian film, they're going to look like Sakaba for my eye.
But Oga Fidelis, make I ask you, we know say for the early 2000s when they formed SARS, they talk say they need special people. When you know say armed robbery and everything, they need special people when we say they go balance the work of our security people, make the thing they make plenty sense. But in the recent past, people don't they complain, say, hey, it be like say some bad eggs inside them, don't they do badness. If you go give advice now, what do you go advise make the Nigerian police force do so that this talk when people they talk about the badness when some people they do inside SARS, the thing go stop.
My own business is scatter and come out. We don't want them. You start to do their work at all. Those guys, some of them say now system boys and they go recruit people for the SARS. I tell you. If they tie erections for body everywhere, they carry machetes. Like the last incident we have with me, I see for my eyes. Yeah? Yeah, the whole people, innocent people with this place that they innocent, and no one even hear your talk. Then go carry rifle, they hit your mouth. This make you keep quiet. You can't walk down. That's not turn it Sakaba.
Oga Fidelis, this one when you talk now, you use your eyes here.
I see it for my Calabar here. I tell you for Calabar. I didn't only Calabar said we see the warrior.
Oga Fidelis, thank you very much for this important contribution. We're going to discuss this issue now. Why we get Aside Hot. Martins, they call us all the way from Abuja. Good morning and welcome to Aside Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Martin.
Oga Martins, now weekend voice you see they use. It's a Monday. Ginger.
My brother. Good morning.
Good morning.
Great to you.
This is my program and they do well.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I would like to comment on this article deflation.
Okay.
You see, as lot of that lawyer have just said, they said that they are just the same cabal, the same old story you are hearing from them. I think article going back to PDP is just the same story. Nothing will change from article or nothing will change from the APC. It was in PDP before. The PDP went to APC, from APC to PDP. Now he's telling us it's green, white, green, two color of Nigeria flag. Hello?
But they hear you, Martins.
I would still like to comment on the last issue, which is, don't forget the fourth one. Hello, can you hear me?
They hear you. Continue.
Then that fourth issue, I forgot about it.
Okay, Oga Martins, what you go do be say you go just continue to the listen. When we recount everything, you go talk your mind. Mike, they call us from Lagos. Good morning and welcome to Aside Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mike.
Oga
Mike, your TV there on, bring the volume down.
Yeah. I still want to make some little contributions as I regard the issues on ground.
Okay.
Yeah, you talk about ATIKU leaving APC to PDP, right?
Yes.
Yeah. In Nigeria, what I see is that we don't have good political structure. That is why all these contestants don't even have second thinking to know that when they do things, what is going to be done to them later. That is why everybody do as he wants to do. If I can remember, this man was there for a period of, let's say, 2 tenure, and he finally left there because of self-interest. And now he's coming back to tell Nigerians that he's going to fight for their rights, which I don't clearly see that he can do that, because what I'm seeing is that most of them are fighting for their political ambitions and their own personal interests. And the issue about the Sars is good to have a security agent that controls the crime in the state or in the country. But in a situation where there is misuse of power, in fact, I'm not in support to allow that particular thing to continue to go like that. And the issues of terrorism is the Minister of Information or other people that are concerned will say that they don't know those people behind these things. These things have been there for over 9 years. It's impossible if Nigeria does not have a solid security medium to make proper checks of where ills and problems are in the country. I think they fail in their duty, and the people monitoring them have also failed, because they need to have a good monitoring aspect of it, which is their primary responsibility.
Oga Mike, you don't actually talk well on this. Thank you very much. Because we get Oga Shegun for our line, make we quickly also collect that one. Shegun, good morning. Welcome to Us the Hot.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Well done.
Yes, sir.
You see, what I want to contribute on this matter, the political system in Nigeria is becoming something else. Most of these leaders that you see are the set of people who've been experiencing for the past 20, 25 years ago. They left from military to civilian. And today, if you find them in a particular party and they foresee that they are not likely to occupy or get their interest, what they do next is to jump to the other party. They are not looking for your interest. They are not looking to fight for the benefit of masses. They are only looking for their own pocket and their power. So they are not after the people. They are after themselves. Just go and check all of them. If they are not favorable in a particular party, they move to the other party.
So, Oga Shegun,
I don't know, maybe we have to move, we have to start looking for people. For
Oga Shegun, make I ask you, Oga Shegun, you hear me?
Yeah.
From your talk, you talk, say, now the same set of people. And if we do analysis, check from 1999, at least we will count 20 people when we say they start for there, they still there today, and then they hold very, very strong position. Shena say plenty other Nigerians no they concerned. I mean, we not believe say we get everything what we need to lead our country.
We have it. We have people.
We hear you.
We have people that can rule this country. Like somebody said the other time I watched a program about 3 days ago.
Okay.
They said, can't somebody that is less privileged or somebody that doesn't have much money join politics? The person said he cannot join politics because it involves money. Those people are the ones that have been holding all the resources that we have in Nigeria. How do you, Ukobia or
Chukudi,
we see the decide to say you want to contest for a minister or a commissioner in the state? So at the end of the day, you discover that the same set of people that have been ruling is still the same people that will be ruling. And that is what the system has been. I don't know, maybe it is possible for us to bring white people so that we can remove all these people.
Okay, that one no go work. You they talk of no carry political technical advisor. But we appreciate this your contribution. Chijo, okay, they call us from Enugu. Good morning and welcome to Us the Hot. Hey, CJ. Anyway, I beg if you get chance, call us back, make you talk your mind for this matter.
Well, if we also don't look so far the calls that we actually don't receive now tends to tilt towards one particular angle more. And that angle we say, look, it is time we just chart a new course. The whole fashion of trend of say relying on old hands or probably relying on people where we say they don't get the interests of Nigeria, their own interest. Don't do it, it has to stop. And how does it have to stop? It is still our own core responsibility as Nigeria to say, okay, how do we chart a new course? So we will bring in people who will actually trust, who will give us what we want. We got somebody with our telephone line. Good morning. Welcome to us.
Good morning, Nkubi and Shukudi.
We greet you, Alex.
Now let's come from Abuja.
Yes, right on, Alex.
You see, make a first alert the fears of Barisanguye. When he be reply saying that it's like they recycle the same type of person again. Actually, if you look at it, he get work. Shukudi 12 when I get work. I get work. If France has a president that is just going to 40 years, and then the youngest president ever elected in the world is the president of Austria. Now, challenge to the youth now. The youth will beat out these money bags they use as political talk. Then at the end of the day, they go abandon them. So, Ogunye fears. Look, you go take time to actualize. Whether they talk, they say, so long as these people are Nigerians, make their contest, whether they be 100 years old, it does not matter at all. That is, make I want myself into waiting and want talk. Atiku Abubakar, formally coming back to the PDP, is like a homecoming again. Because if outside pursue, you go come back to your house now. He's a foundation member of PDP. All Nigerians know that. Because they see the man say, something is pushing him. He's going to the promised land of politics, and that promised land of politics is the presidency. And so if you feel okay, he should come back to his former party to actualize his dream. All is well. And so you see, you can already notice that people will visit them short of for their political ambition. For instance, the presidency, like the acting chairman, now he already thought he's interested because Atiku could already come in. So Atiku has a way of jigging the politics. And so let us watch how 2019 is going to be. If he can manipulate his way and then they bring him, he's going to narrow into fishing against Buhari and Atiku. Well, let us see, because the perception when Nigerians care for APC now, in fact, the thing they pay me because I already talk one thing on air. Nigerians don't know why they vote. If under 1, 2, 3 years, and then with the express apathy towards the ruling party, that is, we be like people when they say, Santi King go buy a sword, and then we go call them to be the person again.
Oga Alex, now very, very important talk, now you don't talk, and this one means say, from today, now you make with the day involved, not be to the wait for election period. We get Rufus. Good morning and welcome to our City Hot.
Rufus, good morning. We greet you, Oga Rufus. Yeah.
See, waiting there be say all these people where they differ from one party to another, all of them, like one of my caller I don't talk before. Now their own pocket that they look for. But what did they pay people say now these are our lawmakers. Now them was but now then they question. Why do not people not to stop all these people? People who don't the rule since 1980 something. They are still there and they tell us that I will be the leaders of tomorrow. When we go be the leaders, we don't
Oga Rufus, make I ask you, Oga Rufus, if you talk about say using laws to stop some of these people, which kind of area you dey look? Say they will talk say if you don't do this position before, no day again, or if you don't reach this age, or if you get this money, I don't understand.
They're not they retire for this government work. They say na 35 years to retire.
So Oga Rufus, you dey talk say make them put retirement age.
Oga Rufus, we actually get you at this stage. Chukudi, if you look and make we also bring them from this angle. If we see, say, for government parastatals, we say a particular age range, where we say at least 60-something years for academic and this thing, and a couple of others, should be at the age rate of retirement. And because if in the same way, we should also apply it to other systems. Make we collect this call from Jonathan. Jonathan, good morning. Welcome to us, the Hot.
Good morning.
Yeah,
we greet you, Jonathan.
I greet you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I beg, I want you to come out inside this Atiku matter.
Okay, right on.
Me, I don't blame Atiku, say, a cross from APC to PDP.
Okay.
Because the country itself, we know their ideology concerning our political parties. So it they left for them to move around. And the other good thing be say, in crossing to PDP, go give APC good fight for their, run for their money. Because if they are see the APC, they don't today complacent, they don't today relax. So they need a stronger person, to put them on their toes. The way things they for the country, they move well. So we need a very good opposition to put them through, to put them right, to make them know, say, yes, somebody there to take that position from them. Because if it's there only APC, the country, I believe you me, it will go down the drain. So that one for the ATIKU issue.
Okay.
Make it run. If God send him on, he will become the president.
Okay.
And if the grace of God will lead him, it will guide the country to a glorious, place.
Okay, Jonathan, you say make it run. If God say na him, I don't understand. God they get agreement with people say okay, now you go, or you just they go the spiritual side.
They place people for position of leadership now. So now my own opinion.
Well, I understand. I just say make I ask that important question because for some people they just believe say now as you take do now anything go enter. But we appreciate this your important contribution as you take concern this matter. We get Femi from Makodi. Good morning and welcome to Asiri. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Oga Femi.
Good morning, Okubi.
Yeah.
Seriously, this Sars matter, I be want to make a call and say, make una dedicate a whole day, even in week step, let's discuss this Sars and police force in general.
Okay.
I had one experience with these people, sometimes last year in Ibadan.
Okay.
I was traveling from Lagos through Ibadan to Akure with my family. Then all of a sudden, the next thing, one car just crossed me for road. I thought it was all this, now, all these armed robber people. The next day came out with guns. Park there. Before you know, what happened? To the station. Your ID card, your this. I showed them everything. You wouldn't believe it. These people still locked me. That you go and bring 20,000 for what?
You they go your own.
Everything. We have to.
Oga Femi. Sir. You say they travel, they waka, they travel, they drive, they go normally.
Within Ibadan, from Lagos to Akure, let me go to Ibadan and see someone in Ibadan.
They're from nowhere. Where exactly they block you?
They don't double cross me. I even see the armed robbers
So they can't eventually hold you. You can't show them every credentials. They still carry you go to station, lock you, see me you bring money.
I tell you, we still go as we go call senior military officer. So go and meet the DPO. The DPO says she doesn't know anything. I can tell you the police station. The DPO says she doesn't know anything about it. I will go and look for the boys that arrested me. Before they said those boys don't station again. And because I have to be in Akure that day. Say me can go bring 20,000. After we don't negotiate, say me can go bring 20,000 for what? For what? See what we are saying. And telling me that the DPO knew about it. So it's all about the staff. Is the police force entirely. Big corruption. Now on Thursday, I traveled from Makodi to Okene. You wouldn't believe it. I took my time to count it. I counted 21 checkpoints.
From Makodi to Okene?
Not even Makodi, from Andoka.
Andoka, yes.
From Andoka to Okene, I counted 21 checkpoints. All of them collecting 50 naira. Start the one that won that. Or whatever I see. That one, now 100 naira. They know the argument.
Oga Femi, thank you very much for this important information. This matter is a very, very serious one. And like we talk about Asiri Hot, we're going to discuss all these issues. Them Yakub from Kaduna, thank you for your patience. Welcome to Asiri Hot.
Good morning, Chukwudi.
We greet you, Oga Yakub.
Good morning, Chukwudi.
We greet you.
Concerning about ATIKU.
Okay.
If God is one, ATIKU will get this time around. Because Buhari Kuma don't try many times before he get time for this 2015. So ATIKU will get it. So that's the only way to get out of this problem.
But Oga Yakub, make I ask you, you say now the only way to get out of this problem. So you try to say now it be the solution to Nigeria problem.
Yeah, it's the solution.
But make I ask you this question. A lot of people don't complain, say now same of the same. Say we need new people when go change the country.
Let them see the election next time. They don't go see broom. You go see what ATIKU go do this time around. You go get them. Nobody.
Oga Yakub, make we just leave the matter for here.
Thank you very much.
Maybe talk no call they talk like say you dey campaign for anybody. Wetin we dey talk now say as Nigerians we must continue to get this conversation so that we go dey show interest for inside our country matter. Oga Tunde, good morning and welcome to Asiri Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tunde.
We greet you, Oga Tunde.
Yes. Actually, in fact, what is happening in Nigeria today is not about the government. It's all about our people because I will say we Nigerians, we have poor of reasoning. Our reasoning mentality is very low to the extent that we don't even know these people that we are voting in, their ends and objectives, why they are coming in to come and rule us. They are doing this for their own personal, stupid, selfish interest, packing our money abroad, carrying out the money, keeping it for themselves, for their grandchildren, the money they cannot even finish. Today they will come and jump from one party to another, telling us that they are going to do this and that. ATIKU jumping from APC to PDP, from PDP to APC. What does that mean? This is completely rubbish. It doesn't make any sense. What Nigeria should do is to, all the old people that has been ruling, all these old people, they have to phase them out. All of them, none of them supposed to come and rule Nigeria anymore. If we see you are an old person, I say, please, we don't need you. Nigeria needs to be restructured.
Okay, today, I better make an ask you. You mean old as in their age? Or old as in the period when they don't pay for inside politics?
The same old criminals, the same military people, the same old faces, the same...
Ogatunde, the talk they pay you for body, but calm down. If we want to find solution to this problem now, as Nigerians, what thing we go do? To you see, say, now only the right set of people enter inside government.
What we have to do now is to phase out this government, this PDP something, APC, we're supposed to phase them out and form a new government completely. You understand?
Okay, Ogatunde, thank you very, very much.
It has to be new people. New people, not old, the same old-fashioned people.
Okay, Ogatunde, we don't actually get your point, and then we know say you did very bitter about the way things they go. And from that comment, we'll collect this call from Joseph. Joseph, good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Joseph.
Good morning,
we greet you, Joseph.
Yeah. I want to contribute for this morning about concern ATIKU.
Okay.
My contribution goes like this. ATIKU is the former parent of Obasanjo.
Yes.
And now I want to come back to PDP again.
He's back.
Yeah. So now, Nigeria is supposed to ask the ATIKU question as he come for the president of Nigeria now. Now, concern electricity in Nigeria. Mecano is one of the ATIKU business. So we want to Nigeria supposed to ask him that if you come to 2019 presidential election now, what the ATIKU have for Nigeria concerning this electricity?
So,
okay,
Joseph, you don't identify one particular problem. When you talk, say, once thing come out, make we begin the answer. We appreciate it. I'm going to take Madam Josephine. Good morning and welcome to Asi the Hot.
Good morning, Kobe and Chukwude.
Good morning, Madam Josephine.
Well, it's so unfortunate that we cannot hold our people by their words again. I could remember then in literature, when you read books, you see somebody who say, take me by my words. ATIKU was PDP to APC, now back to PDP. I don't really understand what our political structure is all about. In the sense that if really you want to reform, you want to restructure, you can be in a place and put pressure on your party or your wherever you are, that will bring out reforms that will benefit the masses. I'm so shocked. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. What people are saying about ATIKU, I'm shocked. I don't think he has anything to offer. We need new people. We need people out of PDP, out of APC. We need fresh people to come. So I don't really know why this issue of ATIKU is bringing people from the north, because what I'm saying now is like Nigeria is all about the north, the south. Because if you watch the calls that are coming in, but we shouldn't be. We should talk about how Nigeria will be reformed, how the masses will benefit from democracy. These are not the military. So I don't know. I just believe that from now, people should start making this campaign. No right to change my opinion. It is what I stand for. I will stand for a better Nigeria.
Very true. Madam Josephine, thank you very much for this important contribution. Our final caller, Emeka, a.k.a. Emekus. Good morning and welcome to Asi the Hot.
Emeka, good morning.
Emeka, you there yet? It be like say the call no let Oga Emeka connect us. We go lock our telephone line now. We'll just discuss this matter once and for all. But before we do so, we could just give una some of the other stories. But it be like say this talk about Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and Sars don't cover every matter when they discuss. We've been talking say new campaign. According to information, when we say the Honorable Minister for Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, been give us, and when he talk say, if you see something, say something. And we talk say a very, very important thing, because we now, time don't reach for us to wear our own uniform. And by uniform, I mean, say, that vigilant uniform to make us, they give information to our security people as it take concern this war against terror. So that these bad people, when we say they think, say they fit enter us, when they do badness, we go stop their work, because our soldier people, they don't do plenty work to use stop their badness. So if you see something, say something. We're going to need more information in the coming days so that people go know where they will go to if they get information to share, or quick number when we say they go call in case they get information, so that we'll see quick response. From that, we still talk about the Libyan matter. Say some people when return talk, say some Nigerians follow for this particular badness. We get people, or we get agencies out of Nigeria, when they stop people to the traffic human beings, that is, they carry people, they go out, and we encourage them so that they continue their good work. And we also they beg, say, no matter the thing, take hard reach. If you won't come out, follow the right process. If you follow backyard, enter, anything where you see, now your eye, you go take them, because now backyard runs, now you carry. We also talk about the PDP convention, when go happen for this weekend when they come. And some people don't talk, say, it go be the rebirth of opposition. The good thing for democracy now, say, even though we and not share the same opinion, we get right to express ourselves so that all of us go work together to move our country forward. When they talk, we say, and make opposition parties, them put their house in order. ABGAO, PDP, COWA, all the parties, so that we will get people when they tell us, say, these people know they do them well. If you now give us the opportunity, we'll go do them well. We also talk about the End Sars campaign, and people they speak against police brutality. And finally, NIGERIA-ATIKU. The reason why they get this discussion is so that people will continue to the chukma for this matter. This country not be about only those when they for Abuja or House of Senate. You self get role to play to develop this our great country and ensure say we move on forward. What thing you they do? Now serious question when they ask so.
Yes, we don't hear and finish, and tomorrow another day, and tomorrow I will come up with another interesting issue, and I will also feel they available to also put in our own mouth, because we not gonna ever leave this talk, not gonna ever finish. Now for us to continue to talk until we get them right. Till tomorrow we will come again with another beautiful edition of our program. Now bye bye.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.